What's going on, guys? My name is Jeffrey Rodriguez and I upload weekly Forex analysis videos and pretty much anything related to Forex. So if you're into that kind of thing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you never miss a video. For today's video, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you a trade that I called last night on Euro-dollar. It ended up panning out for about 50 pips or so profit. So I'm going to show you the results of that in this video, how I managed it and all that stuff. This is basically what I do exactly inside of the premium group. So I update them, Tuesday through Thursday with a signal or as many trades as I take. So multiple signals, could be 1, could be 3, could be 5. I update them anytime I take a trade with a signal. So that signal is just informing them of the price levels I'm looking to trade at, whether I'm looking to be a buyer or seller, and the targets I'm looking for, as well as where my stop loss is. If you want to be a part of that, then you can click the link in the description. That will basically take you to a page where you can register to sign up. Once you sign up, you'll receive an email with all the links to join the group. So if you have any questions or anything, you can just reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Daily Technicals live session for November 27th. And before we're going to go over the technicals and the different things I'll be looking at in the charts for tomorrow's trading, I do want to just kind of go over the signal that I called last night during London and the results of that and basically how everything went. So I called the signal last night on Euro-dollar to sell it around 1330 to 1340. This is when we were trading around 1331 for the current market price. And for the targets, we were targeting 1.13 big figure, 1280, and 1250 was take profit 3. And our stop loss was resting above 1370, which was this high here that formed on Monday. Last night, we had a little bit of a push up during London, and I wanted to see if we could trade up into the 1350, 1360 area. We failed to do that, and we started to break lower. So on this break lower here, as we're coming back up to retest this level because we had came down and made a lower low here. So basically lower low formed, and this is an H1 chart that you're looking at, so an hourly chart. So the market broke down lower and then we came back up to retest, and that's when I called the signal here in between 1330 to 1340. And you can see I entered around 1333 or something like that. And I had my take profit set at 1.1280, so I woke up and my target was achieved. So I do not have any more of a position on for take profit 3, which is remaining at 1250. I still expect price to potentially go down there, but this position here was collapsed while I was asleep because my target was set at 1.1280. So plus 50 pips in the bag for this, so that was a pretty solid setup. Very good trade in terms of price action that we had last week and the results of that. So back in a good standing or a point to where I feel back in sync with the markets. Last week we had the holiday here in the States, so I didn't really do any trading at all. I did 2 trades or so and took I ended the week with a small little profit, but ultimately I took the majority of last week off. And I did actually take a loss last week as well. So this, pretty much recouped that and, put me back to where, I feel like my analysis is back, in sync with what the markets are doing. Because last week I didn't really feel too on point with the markets, and also I wasn't watching them as closely, being that it was a holiday and everything. So, now this week I feel a lot more in sync. And overall from the price action we had, it was a nice breakdown that we had during London, and then during New York session around 4 or 5 a.m. we came back up and pushed right back into that 1330 level of resistance again, and we started to break down lower and ultimately hit our take profit at 1.1280. So again, solid trade on that. Hope you guys in the group were able to pull some pips out of that. Overall, for me, I got 50 pips, but you guys definitely should have been collapsing partial profits as we hit 20 pips, 30 pips, etc., like I was mentioning in the group last night. So make sure that you're always closing partial profits. Hold on one second, my Alexa's talking to me. Alexa, stop. So Alexa, stop. She does not listen to me sometimes. Alright, so going back to the charts, that's it really for the signal last night. I just wanted to kind of cover that, and again, hopefully you guys had some profitable trades from that. So let's jump into the technicals now. She still did not listen to me. Alexa, stop. Alright, I think we're good now. Alright, so looking at dollar index